Hey everyone, how's it going? Bringing you an update of May 2016, and let's get into it. I haven't actually made one of these monthly update videos for the past few months even now. The last one was in February, and if you might ask why I haven't done these videos, well, frankly, I've been struggling with quite some issues. In the last monthly update in February, I talked in depth about my problem with my larynx and my throat and how it had been the biggest problem that I had faced so far while trying to learn how to sing. And actually, in the following months after that, so in March, April, and really until the beginning of May, the problem still persisted and I was just really struggling with it. What happened was that while I was going through this issue of mine, I just started to develop a very dark and weird relationship with singing. It would be something like, when I would have my day of practice, then one of the first thoughts that came to me was that, shit, is my larynx, is like how is my throat going to act today? Am I going to be able to sing, without pain? And I just getting this weird burning sensation in here. And that whole, and if you start to have like a relationship with that and that you really love and just that you're really excited to do, then it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm doing what I love, but I cannot do it wholeheartedly. So this just gave me this feeling of just stagnating, really, as I was not able to do some of the things that I had learned in the previous months. And so I was like, yeah, so where is this thing really going? Because the whole 2016 had been for me just me trying to deal with this problem and how can I overcome this pain here. Eventually I got to a quite a low place where I just started to consider that, do I want to do it? Like, do I still want to continue with it? Because I was just so fed up with this problem. And when I was at my lowest point, then just like magic, I received some of the best comments from you guys, which I'm super grateful for, and which in a way were the catalyst for me to really take a step back and just to look at, what are the reasons that I'm actually doing these videos and what is the purpose of this channel. And when I started to revisit all these reasons that I started back in September last year, then I managed to get back into my initial excitement and just like to be in tune with what I was doing. And then I just realized, like a very basic thing, but it can be really hard sometimes to bear in mind. And that is that it's a long-term game. It's not a overnight success. It's like the same with, when you're trying to become like the next Arnold, or just if you're taking up bodybuilding, let's say, and you want to just become big, it doesn't happen overnight. And same goes for singing. I had a singing lesson with my teacher at the beginning of May, which is also quite a striking fact that actually when I was in my lowest place, I hadn't had a single lesson with my teacher for about a month and a half, which for me had been the longest time where I hadn't actually been actively learning with somebody else who has sort of, who just has the experience and that can guide me on the way. So perhaps that also further escalated my like feelings of, like, where is this going and everything, when I didn't have somebody with experience just to tell me like, hey man, don't sweat it, you'll get over it. Now I'm back in the game more than ever. I have this drive just to take things further and just keep on learning and not be so petrified and just taken aback from these challenges that I might face on the way, because it is a long-term game. All in all, it's just about having those people, who have the experience in what you're trying to accomplish, who can then counsel you on the way with your the problems and challenges that you're facing, and then trusting them that that they can provide an answer for you, a solution for you. And this is really what I have taken from these last few months when I've been really struggling with the biggest challenge in my singing so far. And now just want to keep on making new videos for you guys, and I can tell you that I wasn't really thinking of quitting, but there were times when I was pretty close, and just I was definitely in one of my darkest places that I have been ever since I started this channel. But that's now all in the past. Just want to keep at it. So thank you guys for your support and everything. I really appreciate it. So if you have any comments, anything you want to talk about, leave them down below in the comments. Throw a like also if you like this video. And if you want to see more and follow my journey where I'm going and not being so much of a little bitch with the challenges that I might face, then subscribe, guys. And thanks for watching.